Next stop, Church Avenue and Utica Avenue.
Look, the perp moved. The perp moved. All right, so that was a perp on the bus. She was one of them. The other one got off and then she stayed on, but I wanted to keep recording because when I look in front of the bus, I saw police lights flashing. So I was like, okay, I want to record this because, this is how they usually do their thing, right? When I talk about the New York Predator Department using civilians, right? How they will have civilians walk in front of me, sticking their fingers in the ears or doing something else, staring at my crotch, and then they'll be followed. Behind them will be the police, the New York Predator Department officers. They'll have a car drive by, right? New York Predator, New York DNY Predator Department officer in their vehicle driving by. Yeah, and as you guys can see, as soon as we got to that police flashing lights, you see her stick her finger in the air, in her ears. And then I had paused the video after that happened. But then I saw her reach into her bag to take out her phone. That's why I recorded it again, right? And then, it's just what they'll do, they'll take their phone out and then put it back in their bag, right? Okay, so again, that's just to let you know that, that your phone they are listening to your phone, but they don't need to do that because you're microchipped. But it's to give you the idea that you're not microchipped. See, they don't want you to talk about you being microchipped, right? So they want you to say, look like Ethan, look a little kid, little teenage kid looking like Ethan, looking down the basement. See, tell you guys what I just said about how my son having his hair twisted. Look, yeah, he got the mask on, but my son's a little lighter, but it's about the same height, But again, I want you to understand these sort of threats that they're sending to me about my kids and all this stuff, right? And that's what they do. And that's not gonna shut me up because like I said, I raised my kids to be warriors. I don't care what their mother do, but my kids are not going to be on their hands and knees praying to God and asking Jesus to give them or come save them. They're going to be able to do it by themselves, even if they have a hard time in life. Standing up, speaking the truth, learning about African history, learning about, how to be a good person. Because they don't want good people. What they want is followers. See, good people is going to say, no, I'm not going to participate in this. No, I'm going to expose what you just did. That's good people. Followers or Christians who believe that they're good people, they only believe that they're good people. You understand? It's just because it's their belief system. So they will believe anything. Okay? Except for the truth. Right? So they will believe anything except for the truth. Pam is a nurse. She took psychology. Yesterday I talked to her. I said, we was on the phone. I said, listen, we've been programmed. I said, oh, I don't believe in that. I'm like, you took psychology, right? You know about programming. You learn about the B.F. Skinner operant condition, right? You learned about what's his name? Classical. You learn about classical conditioning by, I forgot his name anyway. But classical conditioning, you have that. You also have condition of society. But you're gonna tell me you don't believe that? I mean, that's the shit that just really puzzles me. Like, you have these people in these professions, right? So why are you in that profession for? Like if you're a psychiatrist and you're a Christian and you don't believe that people could be programmed, what are you doing? What are you doing as a psychiatrist? Is it just to push your religion? And basically that's what it is. And they'll use psychological conditioning to condition you into adopting their belief system. So I want you to understand how they would deny it, right? But they will use it, just like the U.S. government. And I talk about coercive persuasion programming. They would deny brainwashing. You know, people can't be brainwashed, but they know it. They know it from World War II, the Nazis. They knew it from the Korean War, the war in Vietnam, right? They know from, you know, the Cold War with Russia. They know it, but they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to believe that it's true. So they will lie to you, right? Meanwhile, they're using the exact same thing against you, right? That they don't want you to believe. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.